The wacky world of cell parts. Hey there, science enthusiasts. Welcome back to Celebrating Science. Today, we're diving deep into the wacky world of cell parts. Grab your magnifying glass, and let's go. First up, let's meet the cell membrane. Think of it as the bouncer at an exclusive nightclub. This lipid bilayer is super selective, deciding who gets in and who stays out. No proteins allowed unless you're on the VIP list. If your name isn't on the guest list, you better believe you're not past this bouncer. Next, we have the nucleus, the control center of the cell. It's like the brain, but if the brain were filled with DNA and a to-do list that never ends. Let's see today's tasks: run the cell, avoid viruses, and remember to buy more snacks. The nucleus is where all the genetic material hangs out, like a party of chromosomes just waiting to be unpacked. Now, let's talk about the mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell. Like those energy drink companies that claim to give you wings, only instead of wings, you get ATP. That's adenosine triphosphate, for all you non-bio nerds out there. If you don't know what ATP is, just think of it as cellular money. And trust me, you don't want to be broke in cell land. Moving on to ribosomes. These little guys are like the chefs in the kitchen of the cell. They're whipping up proteins faster than you can say microwave dinner. Ribosomes can be found floating around freely or attached to the endoplasmic reticulum, like a chef who can work at a food truck or a 5-star restaurant. Hey, can someone pass me that amino acid? I'm on a roll. Now, let's not forget the endoplasmic reticulum, or ER for short. And no, it's not an emergency room. This is the cell's transport system, like an Uber Eats for proteins. You've got the rough ER, which is studded with ribosomes, serving up those protein delicacies, and then there's the smooth ER, which is all about lipids. Your protein will arrive in 30 seconds or less, or it's free. Just don't ask where the lipids are, they're probably at the spa. Let's talk about the Golgi apparatus. This is the packaging department. Think of it as the post office of the cell, sorting, packaging, and shipping proteins to their final destinations. I'll take a protein delivery to the lysosome, please. The Golgi apparatus is like that one friend who wraps gifts way too well. Do you really need 5 layers of wrapping paper for a birthday card? Now, we can't overlook the lysosomes. These are the cleanup crew of the cell. If the cell were a house party, the lysosomes would be the ones picking up the trash the next morning. Who left this leftover pizza in here? Exclamation mark! Lysosomes are packed with enzymes, so they break down waste like pros. This old cell junk? Gone in a flash. Finally, we have the cytoskeleton. This is like the cell's framework, keeping everything in place. It's like the scaffolding around a construction site, only instead of building houses, it's holding up all the important cell parts. Hold still, mitochondria, we're trying to keep this place standing. Without the cytoskeleton, it'd be like a house of cards, very unstable. And there you have it, folks. The hilarious happenings inside our cells. Remember, the next time you think about cell parts, just picture a wild party with a bunch of tiny organelles trying to keep things in order. If you enjoyed this tour of the microscopic world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep those cells healthy and full of laughter.